what if I told you that in just one day, you could walk through a forest made of stone, get lost in medieval alleyways, taste the ocean on your plate, and watch the sun disappear into the Mediterranean? This is how you experience Barcelona properly in just 24 unforgettable hours. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to see the highlights without rushing, without wasting time, and without falling into tourist traps. But before we dive into the itinerary, here are 3 essential things you need to know before you even arrive. The best and worst times to visit Barcelona. Don't get this wrong. There's a reason everyone dreams of visiting Barcelona. The colors, the architecture, the sun. But here's the truth. When you visit can completely change your experience. Come at the wrong time and you'll be standing shoulder to shoulder in the heat, paying double for everything, wondering what all the hype was about. Come at the right time, and you'll discover the Barcelona locals actually love. Let's start with what not to do. Summer, especially July and August, is peak chaos. The streets are packed, the beaches are crowded, and temperatures soar past 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Yes, the energy is incredible. Open-air festivals, long sunny days, music echoing through every plaza. But it comes with a price: exhaustion, long lines, and expensive hotels. And August? That's a special kind of irony. It's when locals leave the city. Shops close, small restaurants hang up on vacation signs, and yet, the tourists keep coming. You'll still find the big attractions open, but much of the authentic Barcelona takes a break. So unless you love crowds and heat, this is the month to skip. So when should you go? Travelers who've done it right all say the same thing: spring and fall. In late April through early June, the city blooms. The air is warm but not hot. The cafes spill into the streets, and locals are still in town, living their rhythm. You can wander through Park Güell, sit on the beach, and explore Barri Gaudí without the rush. Then comes September and October, the golden season. The summer madness fades, but the weather stays perfect, often in the mid-70s degrees Fahrenheit. It's calm, colorful, and easy. You can finally experience Barcelona as it breathes, not as it performs. And if you don't mind cooler days, winter is the city's best-kept secret. Imagine walking into the Sagrada Família with no line at all, hotel prices nearly half, and the glow of Christmas lights over the Gothic Quarter. Even in January, temperatures hover around 55 degrees Fahrenheit, cool enough for a jacket, but never freezing. It's peaceful, affordable, and beautifully local. Just remember, Sundays in Barcelona are quiet. Many shops and even the famous 𝐸 market close their doors. It's a perfect day for slow breakfasts, strolls by the sea, or exploring museums, which, by the way, are free on the first Sunday of every month. So, to sum it up, skip the sweaty crowds of summer. Aim for the shoulder seasons, May or October, when the city feels alive but breathable. Or embrace the off-season winter for a quieter, more authentic trip. Travel at the right time, plan ahead, and you won't just see Barcelona. You'll feel it the way it's meant to be experienced. How to get from Barcelona Airport to the city fast and avoid tourist traps. Your plane touches down, the cabin lights glow, and that first wave of excitement hits you. You've finally arrived in Barcelona. But before you taste your first tapas or see your first Gaudí masterpiece, there's a crucial moment every traveler faces: getting from the airport to the city. And here's where many make their first mistake. They think any airport with Barcelona in its name means they're close to the city. Wrong. There's only one true Barcelona airport, El Prat, BCN, about 9 miles southwest of downtown. The others, Girona and Reus, might sound like they're nearby, but they're not. They're up to 60 miles away, which means nearly 2 hours by bus before you even see the skyline. So when you book your flight, double-check that airport code, BCN. That one small detail can save you an entire day of travel frustration. Now, once you've landed at El Prat, getting into the city is simple, if you know your options. The fastest way is the train, the Renfe R2 Nord line. It leaves from Terminal 2 and takes about 25 minutes to reach central stops like Sants or Passeig de Gràcia. If you land at Terminal 1, there's a free shuttle that connects to T2. If you prefer something direct and comfortable, hop on the Airbus. It runs every few minutes, costs around $12 one way, and drops you right at Plaça Catalunya in about half an hour. It's fast, clean, and perfect if you've got luggage. Traveling light and want to save money? Take the local bus, line 46 during the day, or NE17 at night, just a few dollars, though it makes more stops. Or, if you're tired after a long flight, taxis and Ubers are easy to find outside both terminals. Expect to pay around $35 to $40 to get downtown. Not bad if you're sharing the ride. For something even smoother, there's Welcome Pickups, a private transfer with an English-speaking driver who tracks your flight and waits for you at arrivals. Plan smart, travel smooth, and let Barcelona welcome you the way it should, effortlessly. You enjoyed this video so far? Give it a like. And don't forget to subscribe to the Traveler's Atlas for more city adventures, travel tips, and inspiration from around the world. The shocking truth about pickpockets in Barcelona and how to outsmart them. They say Barcelona will steal your heart, but if you're not careful, it might steal your wallet too. And that's not a joke. Pickpocketing here isn't just a rumor. It's part of the city's undercurrent, woven into its busiest streets and metro lines. Walk down La Rambla on a sunny afternoon and you'll feel it. The buzz of music, the rush of tourists, and somewhere in that crowd, someone's hand that shouldn't be there. It happens fast. A distraction, a bump, a smile, and your phone is gone before you even notice. But here's the truth most travelers learn too late. Barcelona isn't dangerous. It's just crowded, and the thieves are masters of opportunity. You'll find them where the tourists gather. At La Boqueria Market, where your eyes are on the colors, not your bag. At Barri Gothic, where narrow alleys hide both charm and quick hands. On the metro, especially the lines to Sagrada Família, Camp Nou, and Plaça de Catalunya, a favorite hunting ground. The key is not to be paranoid, but to be prepared. Never keep your wallet or phone in your back pocket. Keep your bag zipped in front of you and close against your body, especially in crowds. If you sit at a cafe terrace, don't just drop your bag beside your chair. Loop the strap around your leg or the chair leg. And never, ever set your phone on a table near La Rambla, even for a second. These aren't overreactions. They're survival habits that locals practice every single day. Most thefts here are quick and silent. You won't even feel it happen. And when someone distracts you, maybe asking for directions, dropping something, or waving a petition, that's when it happens most. If you stay aware, you'll be fine. Thousands of travelers move through this city safely every day. But those who don't take it seriously, they're the ones telling the warning stories online. Now, let's talk about something that can save your entire trip and your peace of mind. An anti-theft backpack isn't a gimmick here, it's a must. Zippers that lock, hidden compartments, slash-resistant straps. It's the kind of quiet protection that lets you enjoy the city without constantly checking your shoulder. This is the same backpack we used on our own Barcelona trip, the one you see on screen right now. If you scan the QR code, you'll get all the details and a direct link to the one we trust and recommend. Why pre-booking is non-negotiable for a one-day Barcelona trip. Here's the thing about Barcelona. The Sagrada Família sells out days in advance. The Park Güell timed entry fills up fast. Casa Batlló, long lines, even on quiet days. And nothing kills the magic of a perfectly planned one-day itinerary faster than standing in a queue for an hour, or worse, finding out it's sold out for the day. If you want to follow this itinerary the way it's meant to be experienced, you need to book ahead. Not maybe. Not if you feel like it. You need to. On screen, you'll see 2 QR codes for the most reliable platforms we trust: Get your guide and Viator. Scan 1. Book your tickets now. Skip the line options when available. Because the difference between a good day and an unforgettable one often comes down to what you planned before you even left home. We've also added direct booking links in the description below with skip the line access where it matters most. Don't leave this to chance. Barcelona rewards those who come prepared. Can you really see Barcelona in one day? Here's how to pull it off. Some cities give you time. Barcelona gives you everything at once, and somehow it never feels like too much. One day, that's all you need to fall in love, but only if you start early, move with intention, and let the city lead. Morning, Gaudí and golden light. You start at 9 a.m., always. Standing in front of the Sagrada Família in the morning light feels almost unreal. The towers rise like something between a cathedral and a dream. Part fantasy, part sandcastle, part genius. Antoni Gaudí spent over 40 years on this building and never saw it finished. Construction is still ongoing today, and yet it already feels complete. Book your ticket in advance. This is non-negotiable. Step inside, and suddenly, the outside world disappears. Sunlight pours through stained glass windows, painting the columns in blue, green, and gold. It feels less like a church and more like walking through a forest made of light. Give yourself at least 90 minutes. If you want a tower view, book that ahead too. By 10:30 a.m., you're back outside. And now, coffee. Find a local cafe nearby. Order a cappuccino and a fresh croissant, or a warm slice of focaccia. Barcelona doesn't rush in the morning. Sit for 20 minutes. Watch the city, wake up. This isn't just fuel, it's part of the rhythm. By 11 a.m., you're heading toward Passeig de Gràcia, Barcelona's elegant boulevard, wide sidewalks, designer stores, and 2 more Gaudí masterpieces. Casa Batlló, with its dragon-like roof and bone-shaped balconies. Then, Casa Milà, also known as La Pedrera, with its wave-like stone facade and rooftop chimneys that look like they belong on another planet. You don't have to go inside both. Admiring them from the outside already tells you everything about Gaudí's imagination. By 12:30 p.m., you're ready to dive into the old city. Before you go, make sure you're ready to experience Barcelona the right way. Scan the QR code and download our free Barcelona travel guide, filled with insider tips, hidden corners, and everything you need to make your journey truly unforgettable. Midday, the Gothic Quarter, and tapas. Take the metro or a taxi down to the Gothic Quarter, and suddenly, the wide boulevards disappear. Narrow alleyways, Roman walls, hidden courtyards, shadows and sunlight dancing between stone buildings that have stood for centuries. This is medieval Barcelona, the version that existed long before the beaches and the boulevards. Visit the Barcelona Cathedral. Step inside if it's open. The cloister garden, where white geese wander between ancient columns, feels like a secret the city kept just for you. Then just wander. No map, no rush. This is where Barcelona reveals itself. By 1:30 p.m., it's time to eat like a local. Find a small traditional tapas bar. Order patatas bravas, padrón peppers, jamón ibérico, grilled calamari. Add a glass of 𝐭𝐡𝐴 or sangria. Expect around $20 to $35 per person. Lunch in Spain is relaxed. Give yourself at least an hour. By 2:30 p.m., you're full, happy, and slightly slower. Perfect. Afternoon, views over the city. At 3:30 p.m., head up to Park Güell. Take a taxi to save time, worth every dollar of the $15 to $20 ride. Book your ticket ahead of time. Step into the monumental zone, and the city opens up below you. Colorful mosaic benches curve like waves. The famous tiled lizard guards the staircase. And from the terrace, rooftops stretch all the way to the sea. Spend 90 minutes here. Walk slowly, sit on the mosaic bench, let Gaudí's playfulness sink in. This is Barcelona at its most joyful. On your way back down, grab something sweet. Churros with chocolate, gelato, a cold, sparkling water. Spain moves slower in the afternoon, and now, so do you. Evening, the sea and sunset. By 6:30 p.m., head to Barceloneta Beach. Kick off your shoes, walk along the water, feel the temperature drop as the sun lowers over the city. After a full day of architecture and history, this is the reset. Barcelona is one of the rare cities where you can stand inside a world-famous cathedral in the morning and be watching the Mediterranean at sunset the same evening. And this moment, golden light reflecting off the water, the city humming softly behind you, is why people keep coming back. Dinner starts late in Spain. Find a seafood restaurant near the beach. Order paella, grilled shrimp, octopus, or the fresh fish of the day. Expect around $30 to $50 per person with wine. Sit outside if you can. Listen to the ocean. Watch the sky turn deep blue. And let the day sink in. In just one day, you walked through Gaudí's imagination, explored medieval streets, tasted authentic tapas, saw the city from above, and ended by the Mediterranean. That's Barcelona. Not rushed, not chaotic. Layered, colorful, alive. And remember, if you want to see Barcelona in one day, you need to book your tickets in advance. The Sagrada Família sells out days ahead. Park Güell timed entry fills up fast, and nothing ruins a perfectly planned day faster than finding out it's sold out at the door. You only have one day. Every hour counts. So, book ahead. Not maybe. You need to. Scan the QR codes on screen to book through Get Your Guide or Viator. Skip the line, walk straight in, and spend your time the way it was meant to be spent. Don't leave this to chance. Barcelona rewards those who come prepared. Still curious about Barcelona? Don't stop here. In our next videos, we'll take you deeper into the city, hidden gems, local favorites, and everything you need to make your trip unforgettable. Start watching now.